Alrighty, welcome to a Friday night gaming stream on the Chris Michaels channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Just testing out some settings above all else as well, just to try and work out how the live streaming looks and feels on this channel with a couple of different changes. So we're going to play some Fall Guys tonight, but yeah, feel free to chat footy, we can chat sports, we can chat podcast, music, food, holidays, whatever you want. But I saw a few people were starting to play some Fall Guys again, so thought I would have a little dabble at it myself. What do I want to do here? I want to pop the chat out. That's annoying that that screen does that. If anyone's got the footy scores, feel free to sing out as well. I don't want the cursor in the way. That would be annoying. A lot of new levels with this stuff. See if we can remember how to play this. Ooh. Oh no, you can't go. Yeah, I think the green slime is stuff that you can't go near. I'm just following the crowd at the moment. Oh shit! Oh no, that's worked okay. Really bluffed my way through that first part. Ah, Jesus. Get up there. Sure, I've gone the wrong way around here. Oh, it's over. Right. Oh, no, that'll work. That'll work. Come on. Roll time, bang. Got very, very lucky there with getting kits. Very, very lucky. Is anyone watching the Cats and D's game currently? The D's was starting to come back ever so slightly, but I don't know if the Cats are kicked away again or not. I bloody tipped Melbourne too. Just thought the Cats might be a little bit too injury ravaged to get the job done, but they try and hold. They seem to be doing okay. Hopefully the chat box is working okay too. I've got it up on my phone. I'm not sure if it's going to come to an OBS or not. Don't know if I've got it set up correctly. I'll have to wait and see. But we've qualified for the first round. We've got a little bit lucky here. But we'll take it. It's a whole new system now. Like all different ranked gameplay. Still remarkable that this is a free game. I know you can pay for little bits and pieces, but I think it came out, was it 2020 it might have been? When this was like, we played this a lot during COVID. This really got us through lockdowns quite a lot of the time. Yeah, the fact it was free and you can buy the battle pass and stuff like that. It's still blows my mind. It's one of the best free games I reckon out there. Rocket League's another good one that was free too. I've not really, I don't think I've ever bought too much from a battle pass perspective. Oh shit. Jeez, I lost where my dude was. Ah. Oh, we're nearly, oh, no, I don't want to say it because I'll bloody fix myself. Yes, we're through, very good. That one often does me in a little bit. It's the double spinning bars that usually get me. I forgot there's another footy game on too. Is it a Derby on? Is it Fremantle West Coast? What is this? Top of the trash. Stay on top of the rubbish pile to score points. Use the rubber chicken to knock out other players. Okay. Use the rubber chicken. Oh, the rubber chicken's just scattered out of here, are they? Seven qualify. Alright, so we've got to get to the top. Oh god. I've gone from... Oh shit. I've gone from being in first place to... Oh my god, what is happening? Oh! No. Oh god. Should I be... Oh, jeez. What do the chickens do though? Do I grab the chicken? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm not going to qualify here. This has been bad tactics by me. Ah. How do you grab the chickens? What are you meant to do there? I don't understand. I thought you just ran into them and you picked them up. You have to actually grab them or something. That's annoying. Oh, we go again. So many new things to get used to. I wonder if there's still a way you can just play the OG rounds. They're often the best one. The slime climb is the one that can sometimes separate the best from the rest. What have we got? Footy score. Oops. Ooh, D's are come back 76 to 87, and Fremantle's smacking, or West Coast 72 to 33. Geez, the D's aren't going away. Would love for them to get up. That'd kind of put the Cats sort of near wildcard territory, wouldn't it? Just don't know if they can finish out the season. I know Jeremy Cameron's a big out, but the D's are flying. I remember pre-season, a lot of us thought that the D's would be bottom 6, bottom 4. They're going really well. Their last month or so, I know it's easy to try and make a comparison, say, look what Stephen King's done with a new side, and it's true in some elements, but they've just got some good quality players that are ready to go, don't they? Like Cozzy Pickett is just so fun to watch, even as a neutral, even though that at times that means that we're getting bloody cut up. Just the way he's on the move at stoppages, he just gets so dangerous so often. Oh shit. Oh, I probably could have made that. Didn't calculate that too well at all. But yeah, they've just got some really good role plays too, don't they, the D's? They're going alright. Oh no, I don't think I can make that jump. Moved out. Get there. Oh, get over. Post-game alert. Cat leads Demons by 11 points. 14 minutes remaining. Let me know if the audio and the visual stuff's coming through okay in chat too. Like I said, I've got a new profile set up on OBS, so it's not the usual one that I use for the Tigercast. So like those settings for the Tigercast one are like very historical settings that I've not really changed or tinkered with for 5 or 6 years maybe. So I wouldn't even know where to begin on having to change this if I needed to, but I think these settings might work a little bit better for gaming rather than the normal just talking stuff that we do. But yeah, let us know if audio and video comes through. More particularly if it's clear. Because I know usually when I set up my OBS for the other profile, I did it at my main screen size, the canvas. But for this one, I've gone just the 1080, the 1280. Just went normal and old school. Oh, I remember this level. We used to hold a lot on this one. But if you get the hold wrong, it can turn bad. What do we want? 9 eliminated. Oh, pick this off. I want to be the holder, not the holdee. But it's going a bit too slow for that. Oh, he's holding me. He's holding me. You... Piece of shit. He held me perfectly. I haven't played this for so long that I forget to try and break the hold. Hey Morgan, what's going on? Sounds good? Okay, good. Oh, and the chat comes up on OBS. Excellent. So I can actually close my phone. Maybe I can put the footy score on. I hope you're doing well, Morgan. Who have you got for your footy tips? Who's kicked the goals for the D's? Oh, Neil's kicked 4, Fritch 3, Petty 3. Like I remember when we played the D's a couple of weeks ago, we were all pretty happy about Harrison Petty not playing because he does things like this against the Cats. So he goes forward and kicks 3. He does the same thing to us every single time. Gee, Shannon Neal's a bit of a wild card. Well, this is an older map as well. That's the kind of type we need. We need that. I'm not saying to go after Harrison Petty, but just to have that swing man. That's why we hope that Bolter can go forward, kick a few goals. Alright, let's get... Surely we'll get through this one, okay. This map's historically fairly straightforward. Assuming that the things don't tilt the way you don't want them to tilt. Oh, that's close. Oh, cut through the middle. Just fell an old lady here. Oh, didn't think that was going to be anti-gravity. Don't want to risk jumping down the bottom there on the drums, because I'll inevitably miss that. Clean run so far. Can we? No, we won't be able to pick him for first. Oh, where did he come from? Hold him. No, can't reach him. We'll take third. We'll take that. Do alright getting the qualifying for the first rounds usually. It's some of the next ones. I know, Grok, I know. No, they don't deceive you. They don't deceive you. I wanted to see how the live settings would go on this account. I reset my OBS essentially for this one. And friends of ours sent through a screenshot of him and his kids playing Fall Guys the other day. I'm like, fuck, I haven't played Fall Guys in quite literally years. Or any game. It's kind of been about, yeah, at least a year and a half since I've played a video game, I reckon. But I'll update it and just see what happens. You know, I'm using, you know, for this new channel, the Chris Michaels one, it's a bit random, a bit of a mixture. So there'll be some, yeah, it can be whatever. It can be gaming, it can be we've got a video coming out tomorrow about my weight loss for last week. So I thought I'd chuck some gaming on. Hopefully a few people come across and have a chat about footy or whatever. How you feeling about the changes? We've got our mate Piker back in, which is good. Don't mind Trainer in, but even Ross, I'm okay with being in. I would have been equally as okay if he had have even been out, just for the whole concussion piece. But yeah, just our defensive stocks are pretty grim. We might even do a live tomorrow, folks. We might even do a VFL watch along too. I'm really hoping. I know we talked about this the other night. I know that Dan Gorringe can be a little bit polarizing for some people, but I think he's doing some really good work, and I really hope we get to the stage where we can stream a live watch along and actually show the game as lower end content creators for fan-based stuff. That'd be such a good area to get into. I think the AFL are getting close. Oh, the sport drink ranking? Yeah, I was going to do I might even do like a blind test. I've said to Lauren a few times, I'm fairly confident I could pick the different coloured sports drinks with a blind test. So I reckon I might try that one day. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it probably just sounds easier in my own head, because you're probably basing a lot of it off visual. So without being able to see it, maybe it is a bit more difficult. But I just feel like a lot of the flavours are so distinctive between Powerade and Gatorade that I reckon I could tell them without looking. I might give it a crack, but yeah, check it out. There's only one in the dog shit category. It is a putrid sports drink, that one. Yeah, I do. I think they're all, again, maybe I'm making that task sound easier than what it is, but I really do think that I'd be half a chance. Same as Pepsi and Coke. I reckon they're easy to tell the difference between as well. I know some people can't tell the difference, but I reckon they're very different. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Far out. Oh no, where do I want to go here? Oh, this is not good. This is what happened last time. I'm like now well behind. Oh, so what do you circle to hit people? Oh, you hit me with the chicken. Get absolutely. Oh my gosh. This level is so annoying. So shit, this level. So shit. if it wasn't for that one, I'd be getting to the final more often than not. Ah, I forgot to quit too. The Grey Pepsi has more distinct cola flavour. Coke is sweeter. Yeah, I think it's very easy to tell the difference with Pepsi and Coke. Maybe not so. I think I'd maybe struggle a bit more with like the Coke Zero and Pepsi Max. Oh, no, actually, Pepsi Max I think is very distinct as well. I'm not a massive fan of. Come on, let me quit. I'm not a massive fan of Pepsi Max. But yeah, I might try that as well. Fall Guys gives you PTSD. I do. That's quite funny. We actually, it's that lily pad level I remember, isn't it? Because we actually played that this afternoon. I had it on the Switch, and Lauren was struggling with that one as well. Like she struggled last time when we played it. To the point where she's like, if I pass this level, we'll go and get Macca's for dinner. And I'm like, we're no chance. Oh, game volume is louder than the mic. Let me know if that's better. I just dropped it to 50. Let me know if that's better or not. On the changes, don't mind. Only one is Prestio and K-Mac. Yeah, got dropped for Ross. It's like, because Prestio's been playing okay though, hasn't he? Like, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Like, you want him to be... You want to go for the future in terms of, like, for 2027. But he did all right. I think he was our second best disposal getter last week. What will be interesting is if we go back to the old midfield mix. That's what I'm kind of a little bit like. It probably doesn't matter ultimately, does it? The Bulldogs are going to have far better players across every line anyway, so it may not matter too much. But it'd be nice to still make sure we had a youngish midfield. And let's get Sonzi in the guts. Let's get him in there. Who'd you tip for the games tonight? Did you? I mean, I can't imagine you would have tipped Geelong. What's the score? Oh, they catch up at 21 now. Oh yeah. 5 minutes to go. Oh, 2-minute noodles, sweet and smoky barbecue, 8.5 out of 10. As in, is that a pre-packet or you made them 2 minutes? For dinner, we had Caesar salad bowls. So it was basically 180 grams or something of chicken breast, bit of bacon, cos lettuce. We had some potatoes, so like the Spud Light potatoes, which are really good. I put some Nando's peri-peri sauce with it as well. And I think that was, yeah, so it was like, there was quite a lot of food on the plate too, but it was only about 300 calories. So that was pretty good going, because we've been doing, the whole calorie counting stuff. Well, I've been doing it for the last 23 days. And that, look, honestly, that's probably the first time I would have what you would class as a salad, maybe in my life, right? Every time I've ever had meals, it's either, have bread with it, or I don't know, something with substance. But it was actually quite filling and not so bad. So yeah, that's what we ended up having. Oh, jeez, I was lucky there. But yeah, it's been interesting doing. Oh no. All the food stuff, like, it's such a lot of work. I say a lot of work, I shouldn't, like, Lauren's doing most of the work, so I'm very, very thankful. There's a weight loss video coming out tomorrow explaining some of the food that we've had, but it's been working. It's just a lot of extra steps and work involved. Like, it's not as easy and convenient, but I suppose it's just creating good habits, isn't it? That's probably what it's all about. Or Magipacket ones. Are they got like a whole new range of flavors or something? Morgan, when Hopper first omitted, some thought it may have been a dropping him softly, but is it now clear as a legitimate injury? I mean, Morgan, it's not really clear at all if it's a legitimate injury. I think it's strongly suggesting that it's a legitimate injury, but to play sort of devil's advocate or tinfoil hat, there's obviously been a little bit of speculation that maybe Hopper could potentially join another club. I think there's a mutually beneficial trade that can and most likely will happen. I just can't see him playing for us in this. Like, who is he getting ahead of? There's about 7 or 8 midfielders that would be ahead of him that are younger. So maybe that it's known that he's going. I don't know. Oh, this one, shit, we just had this level. But yeah, I do feel like the injury was real. The magnitude of it, I'm maybe not so sure on, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was fully legit. But even if it wasn't, I just don't know how he would have fit back in to the team. And like, I don't want him to be injured because I don't like any of our players being hurt. But I do think this off-season, there will be a way to find a mutually beneficial outcome for him. One where he gets to go and play senior footy, because I really think he's going to be so far down the pecking order for us next year. At least, I mean this respectfully, he should be. But yeah, it's I know some people often ask, well, who would take him? Like, I get it, but there's always someone. Like, it could be a Port Adelaide, it could be a Collingwood. No! Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yes. First through. Hey, giddy up. Yeah, so I think there could be... I think there's going to be some players on the move for us that are contracted. And the thing is, like, what's he got? 2 years, 3 years left? So if we were to trade him, the way I see it working is that it'd be one of those trades where we'd have to pay the contract to make it worthwhile for another team. And I think just the makeup of our midfield feels and looks better with what we've got out there currently. So it seems to make sense, doesn't it? Oh, he tipped the cash crop. Jesus. They're sweet and smoky barbecue, honey soy. Hey, I'll have to have a look at those. Sweet chili and sour cream. Actually, it's some not bad flavors there. Hopper needs to go to a side that has a lot of outside runs but needs an inside extractor. Essendon, for example. Yeah, 100%. That's what I mean. I know it's probably easy to say who would want him, right? But there are definitely teams that have the outside run that need that extractor. We've just got too many players of the same type, and it doesn't work. We've seen it. We've tried it. It's just not sustainable for us with the play types we've got, especially if, I'm saying the big if we are getting Zach Butters as well, which, again, still sounds like things are moving in an okay area. Then yeah, we have to make room. It's as simple as that. Oh, shitballs. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Because yeah, if the Butters things happens, like, oh, he's gonna get that. Oh no! I can't believe I wasn't watching what that thing was coming. There's no way that we could, yeah, keep him in the midfield mix. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do there. Ah. Oh. Let me get it. Oh, it won't let me get it. Yep. Oh, second So yeah, I think we are very heavy onto the midfielders. Like if you think of the mix next year, there'll be Lawler. Let's count Smiley, Houghton, Cumming, Taranto, Ross. I'm starting to worry is McAuliffe on the outer. Like I just keep having a really bad feeling that if the Butters thing goes to a trade, that could they have some interest in him? I wouldn't blame them if they did. And I'm fairly sold on Fawcett not being here next year, which I'm not entirely thrilled about, but we just aren't giving him the opportunity. So I just feel like he could be one of those. Oh, I came first. Oh, there we go. I feel like he could be one of those players that would go somewhere else and thrive, which would be a bit annoying, to be honest. But then we just have to hope that... Oh, Geelong are getting up here. That, yeah, Jonty Fall and all that come on as they should. Like, it's a big year next year for them. Fall, Armstrong in particular, get him on the park, Sims. I keep seeing a lot of comparisons with bloody Jonty and Job Shanahan. And I like Job. I like what Job's done. If it wasn't for Jonty's inaccuracy last year, he had more scoring shots than Job, but Job was just a bit more accurate, which is the aim of the game, so fair play to him. But I think Jonty creates enough chances. He just needs to have the confidence in his kicking to nail the shots. That's sort of where he's... Oh, shit. That's where he's letting himself down a little bit. Like, you'd love to get a... Oh, God. A Matthew Lloyd type into the club to get him to work on his kicking. I think Lloydie did some stuff with Harry Armstrong back in his under 18 year, didn't he? The Hailbury or something. But like, yeah, oh god, oh my god, he takes the ball really well, Jonty. It's just that we need him playing with Lynch, because it's just too much to ask to be the main forward at that age and size. It's, oh god, it's just not gonna work. Oh my god, I don't know why these balls are swinging everywhere. Oh no, oh god. Oh, like at what point do I hold him? Oh shit! No! Ah, that, damn it! It touched me, eliminated. I thought it was. I didn't realize the slime was going to bundle. I thought it was going to knock me along. I didn't realize it put me out. So close. McAuliffe always seems to get dropped when it comes to 50-50s. Yeah. Like, do we think? I mean, it's probably a direct swap for Ross. Do we think that Ross offers more than McAuliffe? Probably. And like, I know that people will then say, well, why couldn't we have had McAuliffe on the wing? But I just don't. I think if you're going to play Sondy on the wing, I think he plays the wing role better than McAuliffe. But I still would like at some point, you got to just have McAuliffe in for Prestia, don't you? I think at some stage. So I got it for Jonty in the injury time. He started to look really good. I hate the Jonty and Shanahan comparisons. Armstrong and Shanahan's a better comparison based on playing types. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the comparisons either. It's just a really easy out, isn't it? Like, it's probably one of those ones that everyone's going to look back in 5 or 10 years. But I think, I don't know, sometimes I'm always like, well, why can't both clubs just be happy with what they got? But yeah, there's definitely going to be an element of supporters wanting a lot more from Jonty. I think he can do it. Like, he attacks the contest so well, and it's just like, he'll generate enough chances. He's just got to have confidence to kick the goal, which will hopefully come. But now I'm starting to get, well, I know, you know, we've talked about for a while the need to have Lynch. I'm now starting to worry that that's not the answer, just because of how slow he is trying to defend the ground. Like, with how big defensive, you know, transitioning and you know, stopping plays, exiting your defensive 50, how big all that stuff is, he just hasn't got that pace anymore. I mean, he hasn't had it for a couple of years, but I think it's being found out a lot more now. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was lucky. So, I don't know. I still feel like we need to find another another key forward that can come in and play a role for us. That's like 24, 25, 26. And yeah, just be a bit more athletic, a bit more mobile, still give a good contest. We're going to finish first here. Yeah, it's first place. Giddy up. It just, I think, it breaks down our press. Like, I think with having Lynch as the highest forward, we can't then defend the ground as high. Because as soon as they get past him, they're away. And they just gain massive meterage. So I feel bad because I love what he's done for us. But it just doesn't cut it. I'd rather have McAuliffe in over Prestia or Sonzi. I think I would over Prestia. Sonzi, I mean, I'm still wanting to see Sonzi play midfield. The dude gets it 30 times a game, consistently in the VFL in the midfield. Why can't we just see that at AFL level? I know there's some other players to give a crack to, but let him take some of Prestia's CBAs. I don't know. There's got to be a way. I just feel like we're robbing ourselves a little bit of a good user. It's not the handing of the reins like Richo to Jack to Lynch. I know. We just need that someone in between, don't we, Morgan? It's, and that, yeah. Like, if Lynchy goes on next year, because we don't bring in someone else, it's needed. But, I mean, how many games are we going to expect from him? That's the big thing. What's he played this year? 8 or 9? And really, if we're being really truthful, the output for at least 2 or 3 of them hasn't really been anything of note. Paulie, how are you? What's going on? Who would you choose with pick 1 if we get it? You still think Teixeira or Butler? Brock, who's in the house, is a big Gus Teixeira fan, and rightfully so. I'm a little bit intrigued by Drevor and Teixeira, but I think for me what will be interesting is what we do in the ruck space. So if we... Oh, I'm going to get squashed here. Oh, yeah, I did. Goddamn. If we... So if we get Sean Darcy in, which has been a bit of the speculation going on, if we get him for a salary cap dump for Fremantle to help them out, then I do think that there'd be some good grounds to get Harry Van Hatten, because it would then give him, it would then give him a year or two to develop and grow without the expectation to play bulk minutes. Like, he can kind of just do it in his own time almost. But if we don't get Sean Darcy, and we're happy with our ruck stocks as they are, oh, he's held me. Then yeah, I'd be going for Aka Butler or Teixeira. The big wild card here is, are we going to trade pick 1? Like, will that have to be a part of the trade for Zach Butters if it eventuates? I'm kind of coming to terms with the fact that they're going to ask for it. I still think selfishly there's a way around it to satisfy them, with some different picks and some non-bids. I don't know how legal all of that is, but so this is the other thing too, and I didn't really mention this on Tuesday night, but I believe that there is another midfielder that we're going after next year too, who has interest in us, that is of very good quality. So if we're talking about a 2-year plan, if we are very confident we're going to land Butters and this other player at the end of 2027, then I don't think we need to go for another midfielder in this draft, and I would actually be even more okay with getting Harry Van Hatten, and I'd be probably equally as okay if we did have to part ways with pick 1 for Butters if the next year thing come off too, because it really wouldn't matter. We'd be set. We would have a lot of midfield depth of quality, and then it would just be piecing together some other parts. So I suppose the club's always trying to work ahead by a few years, and we do tend to work in 2-year blocks. But yeah, and this is what's interesting, and people always talk about why would Butters come to Richmond. I get that, but if the club's able to project to him and say, hey, if you come across, we're also getting player X the year after, adding to the midfield along with yourself, and then you've got Lawler, you've got Houghton and Cumming and all those guys that we already know, that becomes a really interesting sell, because all of a sudden it's maybe a bit easier for someone like Butters to say, hey, I can see this evolving really nicely and us going places, and I want to be a part of it. Did I come first? Oh no, I just finished. I thought it was first. No. So yeah, if we trade pick one, it's gonna have a lot of backlash attached to it with supporters, and I can understand it. But if we nail the next part next year with who I think we might get, it'll be fine. It'll be completely fine and completely worth it. And maybe the view is we've already got enough young midfield depth with the players that we've currently got. Grok, it has to be HVH pick one if we're serious about the list strategy, but you want Teixeira. Like, for those who have watched Harry Van Hatten, I've seen a lot of talk about that he could maybe step in and play AFL ruck earlier than maybe like a CDT. How do you all feel about that? Is that something, because that's always my concern about using a high pick on a ruckman like that, is that it might take him 2 or 3 years, even 3 or 4 years to get developed and settled, which is fine, and that's why the Sean Darcy thing would maybe work okay. But is Harry Van Hatten that far ahead of even CDT that he could ruck in his first or second year because of the way the game is now, or would it still be a little bit too hard? Paulie, I wonder who experts would rate high in their draft yet. Harry Van Hatten and Luke Jackson. Never trade pick one. I know. I mean, if it's for Butters, it's got to be a consideration though, doesn't it? There's certain plays that you make exceptions for. Is he that player? And Luke Jackson, I mean, if Harry Van Hatten could be a Luke Jackson, yeah, geez, you'd love that, wouldn't you? Yeah, and that's the other thing, Grok, is it's... which way is this thing going? Yeah, it's trading... It's the compo pick as well that's the tricky part. But, I mean, what do you do? If it... Again, if it means we get a chance at Butters and we all get a bit of quality and bolster the midfield, is it something that we're prepared to do? But yeah, then you're coughing up pick 19 or 20, whatever it is as well, which might be less than ideal. Because that bonus pick's really thrown a spanner in the works, hasn't it? Oh god. Oh god. I reckon I might have butted them, yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, get out! I don't like being on this side. Yeah, this side's a bit better. Sorry, I can't read stuff just for a second while we try and... Oh my gosh. Oh god. Oh, get out of the way. This is tough. Oh, you need to go this way. No! Fell off! God damn it. That's the longest I've been on that wheel for ever, I reckon. That was an unbelievable last round. Wow. Jeez, I'm a bit dirty I didn't win that one. That went forever. CDT was essentially a taller midfielder who could go through the like HV8 to Jen and Ruckman. Yeah, and that's that. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people say. So it's like, is it worth spending it on a genuine Ruckman? Is he physically ready enough to start playing though? like I always get concerned. Like we didn't see really big games from him in the champs, and that's kind of, I feel like that's a really big measuring stick. It's probably not the be all and end all though, is it? Oh, was the com game start tonight? Did it? Is it the games that started, or was the opening ceremony, or a bit of both? Morgan, rucking HVH at AFL level early is it likely to shorten his career? Gets Snake retiring 2028. If we're taking HVH and he turns out as a key position, we'd want him for life. Yeah, I mean, it does feel like next year would be Nank's last. Like, I do wonder if there'll be any pull from Tassie just to get him in for a year or two, but he could be gassed by then as well. You know, we've obviously played him into the ground essentially, with not a hell of a lot of support. But so that's where maybe Bolter, oh gosh, adds a bit of value to the ruck department and longevity for Nankervis. But yeah, what does that mean for the following years? I mean, yeah, if you're getting Harry Van Hatten in, I mean, I'd probably be against playing him in the ruck in his first year unless we absolutely had to, in AFL level anyway. I'd be more inclined to play him in VFL because that's kind of the one thing that we haven't been able to do a lot of, is we haven't been able to let these guys develop in the VFL properly. Like we've got to play them in the AFL. I don't want to say it stunts their development or anything, but it's the difference of being a developing, rebuilding club than an established club. Like these established ones can just let these kids develop and grow in the VFL and they slot in when they need to, whereas we're kind of chucking them all in. Like I don't think HVH doesn't even need to play ruck next year. We have Sims and Bolt who can protect him. Yeah, so that's a good point. Sims is going to be the interesting one. Can he be that hybrid ruckman? I think he can. And what they do with Bolton next year too. The game's watching, basketball. Women's start at 11:30 tonight and the men's, 2:30 AM. Jesus. Who did the women and the men's team play? Who have they got? Is it on, what channel? Is it on 7 or Foxtel? I must admit, we don't see a lot of freeware TV, but if the com games are on, we'll definitely chuck some of that on. I'm sure the boys will be into all of that. I used to remember always watching, I'm sure we were probably all the same, used to always watch the swimming. That was always the big one in our household. Probably because it was the sport we were the most dominant in, whether it was Commonwealth Games or whether it was Olympic Games. You know, we were obviously very lucky early days with people like Susie O'Neill and Ian Thorpe and stuff like that. Grant Hackett. Are there any new or different sports at the Com Games this year? Have they gone a bit left field? Ooh. Oh God. Get past that ball, thank you. Oh, on channel 7, okay. I need to get the TV in my room fixed so I can watch it. I think it's just an older TV. Like it was like a $200 Kogan TV that we've got mounted on the wall. But you know when it gets to a point, I think it's about 7 or 8 years old, maybe longer. Yeah, TVs just get to a point where they're no longer, like, it's no more a smart TV. It's just too dumb to be smart and it doesn't handle anything. I think that's kind of where that TV's at. It doesn't do updates, it won't do anything. So maybe it's time to get a new one. Still amazes me that Ian Thorpe won. Was he 17, was he? First Olympic gold. He was a jet. He was unbelievable, some of the feats he achieved swimming. Channel 7. Oh, it's a 3. Okay, the 3 on 3s. Women played Jamaica, 8 sports, because of the Victorian debacle. Is that... because we were hosting it, then we weren't? Because where is it now? Is it... I could have sworn I heard someone say, is it in Glasgow? "17 years old, the Olympic Games," is crazy. And they probably don't even earn that much money from it either, do they, the swimmers? Maybe all the Olympic athletes. I think about even the hockey team. I had a pretty good hockey team for a while. They earn shit all. For like the amount of training and stuff they do. They obviously just love the sport and they're passionate about it. But it's not financially, it's not worth it for them whatsoever. But I guess they're probably not doing it for financial gain either, are they? It's a bit past that point. And credit to them. Like the swimming in particular, that's a lot of early morning starts, like 4 a.m.s, and oh, just with how strict they got to be too. But I suppose that's just the price they pay. Oh, I've missed that completely. What a dickhead. If you had to if you had to compete in an Olympic sport, what one do you reckon you'd go the best in? Oh, I need that to come back really quick. There we go. Thank you. Oh, don't ball with that. Yeah, very good. Second place. Well done. Okay, let's go. See the concerns about rowing for the Brisbane Olympics 20... Saltwater crocs. I mean, that'd add a different element, wouldn't it? Saltwater crocs in the Olympics. How do you even fix that? You can't even just get rid of the crocs, can you? Like, it's not like you can just drop a couple of nets and lock them out. That's a big concern. Who's testing that, though? Who's putting their hand up and say, oh, yeah, I'll get the boat out and go check out and see if I get taken out by a couple of saltwaters? Because they are big bastards too. That's interesting. I'd rather swim in the crocs than get in the brown snake. You back yourself to swim away from the crocs? What is this? Run away from the slime chasing you. Watch out, some of the platforms will break. Okay. I mean, maybe it's a good way to get more eyes on the rowing. Like, if you knew that there was a chance that there could be a croc jump up, I reckon we'd all watch it a bit more. What do we do here? Oh, Jesus, that was close. Oh, God. Oh, piss off. No way that missed. Real games, Tina, real games. I've only just started playing it and I missed the button again. They do have like a full ranking system now. So I can't believe I missed that ledge. But no, I might look at doing customs down the track. What's the minimum number? It's been like years since I've played this and tried to set one up. I'm just kind of trying to get accustomed to it again. Have you been playing a bit, Tina, have you? Oh god, you're gonna go right at shooting. Did pretty well last year in a Bucks Day comp. Yeah, nice. You'd be like, oh, who was it? Who was the guy at the last Olympic Games? It was Olympic or comp? It must have been Olympic. That was just really casual, just with the pistol comp. Just looked like a hitman. It'd be like you. It's the Fitzroy River near Rockhampton. Croc sightings are common. Salties are also notoriously territorial and will attack boats. One of only 4 animals on the planet who actively hunt humans. I mean, it's gonna add an interesting element. Yeah, the Turkish guy. Yeah. He was just so nonchalant with the shooting. That was a genuine highlight. That's right. No special gear, no glasses. Just rock up, pistol sideways, just right at the Olympics. I might add for another 19. I'm not sure how much longer I'm on because it's 10:42 here. But no, I'll definitely fire up some duos in the coming weeks. This was the first night back on for a few years. I was just making sure everything's working a-okay. But I think my user is pp_Michaels, I think. Feel free to add me. Yeah, I'm signing up to watch that, Grok. That's got disaster written all over it. Like, how do you even, if the Croc went to go, how do you even get him off? Or how do you lure? Maybe they got to have Robert Irwin on standby at the games to be on bloody Croc Patrol. Ugh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, there's clearly a trick with the slime because they've already shot past me at a rate of knots. Oh, Jesus, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, no. It might be okay. There we go. Geez, I made that harder work than what I had to be. Queensland Premier says she was so confident that it was safe. She'd go rowing on the river to demonstrate. Not a chance she would do that. There'll be people paying to see that happen. All good and well to say that. Is she actually going to do it though? If I'm a rower, I'm 100% not getting in a boat until that happens. So if you think it's okay, you can go do... Because they're quite long events, aren't they? Isn't it like the 1,000 or 2,000... Jeez, that's brave. Lachlan typed it above there, Tina, so that pp_Michaels. Are Brisbane all geared up and ready to go though for the games, or do they have to still build some shit? Ooh. Will we see Ray Gun back? The games. What's this person doing? How do I... Okay. That was a much better path down though, wasn't it? Instead of going through the top part. Is everyone watching the VFL tomorrow? There's like 7 games on. I'm just glad that we get to watch our game this week. It's been extremely frustrating having the overlap. 11 goals to 1 after half time. Wow. West Coast were looking alright earlier though, weren't they? Just in terms of being thereabouts and competitive. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. One more person. Yes. Tell you what, Frio are going to be the team to beat this year, aren't they? They are just, I know they're only playing West Coast today, but they are on fire. Got to try the new solo, no sugar, lemon raspberry. Does it have that shitty, typical no sugar taste though, or it's pretty well hidden? Alright, I'll add you after I finish up tonight, Teen, and we'll do some duos. I'll probably fire it up again in a couple of days. I reckon I'm going to jump off shortly. I'm just trying to reacquaintance myself with the game and pick it all up again. Brave Golden Knights, very nice. Lemon raspberry though does sound appealing for a drink though. So yeah, as long as it's not that usual aftertaste for those zero type drinks. Get out of the way. Oh, yep. Probably need to do that. Oh, that'll work. Just improvise a bit here. Oh, it didn't. Why did the floor go? Jeez, that was a bit unlucky, I reckon. Oh god, been absolutely battered there. Ugh, oh! Catch me? Ah. Oh, Jesus. No! No! It didn't flip me up to the top! That's so annoying. And I hate the the other no sugar stuff, but the no sugar solid flavour, like the lemon orange, are great. Oh, it didn't let me quit again. Yeah, I'll have to try that. They're always coming out with some good flavours, aren't they, Solo? What's the best one, do you reckon? The orange one's not bad, but even just the normal hard Solo is pretty good. I still don't reckon any of them hold a candle to the Brookvale Union, the Lemon Lime Bitters, which is still really difficult to find. Yeah, the lime's not bad. I can't believe that more places don't have it. Especially the MCG. Their ginger ale one's pretty good too. Oh, there was one that was shit though. Was it the peach iced tea? Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that one at all. Wilson's apparently doing a hard pass. Oh, Passia, okay. Never got obstacles. Okay, so finish line. They got a lot of, yeah, they got just a shitload of flavors, don't they? Oh, there's come a point where there's too many flavors. I think what you do is what works best though. When you mix and match, if you're getting like a 6-pack or slab or whatever, like I would hate to just be bound to having to get 24 of the one drink with that many options. That'd drive me nuts. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh. Are we going okay here still? Oh no, nearly jumped off. Oh no, that's okay. Oh, get under there, get under there. Ooh. Come on. Jeez, how have some people already finished it? I suppose I haven't done that badly. Take top 4. Take top 4. I haven't bought builds since Hard Solo come out. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I find that Hard Solo is always the most common one on tap though, isn't it? Like, at most pubs and bars, it's usually that. I don't reckon I've seen a Brookvale on tap. I reckon the last place would have been Costello's in Berwick. But I don't even think they do it anymore. I suppose it probably comes down to, like, each brand probably has a certain deal. Like, if they sell X amount of kegs or whatever, they probably get better rates or rewards, I'm guessing. Or it could just be based on pure numbers. No, it sounds good. Sounds good. She's only 8 out of 20 qualify. How many people are left? I must have got that done relatively quick. I'm surprised myself. Pub down there that's got... Oh, do they on tap? Does it taste different or better being on tap? Surely. I reckon most drinks taste better on tap. Is it still there, the Macca's Lemon Lime and Bitters? We actually went there tonight. We promised the kids we'd get them some ice cream. And second night in a row, the ice cream machine's not been working, so that they must be broken or something. I know Macca's are usually got a poor record for ice cream machines and frozen cake machines not working, but the one down here is usually not so bad. But yes, we ended up having to get them a Happy Meal instead. But I just didn't see the lemon, lime and bitters on the menu, because that was really good. The only thing that annoys me sometimes is when it gets too watered down with ice. Oh, I missed out on the speed boost here. Yeah, that can be a bit annoying. But it's typically pretty good, isn't it? Lemon, lime and bitters. They're just difficult because I am making a really conscious effort to try not to drink soft drink. And like even, oh god, we're starting with the chicken. And like I've even got a bottle in the fridge of that sarsaparilla that my dad has, and I just haven't drunk it because I know this sounds really stupid, but it just adds quick calories. I'm like, because I'm kind of operating off 1900, I'm like, I can probably put it to better use, but it is delicious sarsaparilla. But no, that lemon lime and bitters is good. Oh, you do no ice? Yeah. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. I don't know if they still do it now, but sometimes even the Macca's drinks, it'd be like a quarter of the cup or more ice. It's like, how much of the soft drink are you actually getting? I typically would get a shake if I was to get something from Macca's, but... well, the mocha is probably my go-to now, just a hot mocha. But I found recently that I reckon Hungry Jack's do a better mocha than what Macca's do. Not sure why it's different. but I just reckon that Hungry Jacks have got it a bit more down pat than Mocha. Oh, I can't remember the brand. I want to say it's like a New Zealand type of brand. After this, I'll take a photo later on and I'll send it through to you. Oh shit. I can't remember what it's called, but Dad buys it by the box. So I don't often see it in supermarkets, so I don't know how rare it is. Yeah, it's not a bad drop. I like it a better term. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I don't know why I jumped forward. Wow, I jumped straight into that. What a dickhead. Just jumped straight into that. I panic jumped. I tried to time it. Did it poorly. We learn. And we go again. Yes, I've got one in the fridge, so I might crack it tomorrow during the game potentially. See how we go. I'll be home. I think I'm home by myself for a lot of tomorrow, which is good. The boys never going to the Hawthorn game. Sparkling water, bandwagon. I've not ever. I don't mind soda water, and sparkling water, I'm assuming, is virtually that. I see a lot of people using the Soda Stream with all the different flavored bottles and shit you can get. So I've not ever tried that, so I don't really know if it works well, if it achieves the goal of making it fizzy and taste nice. But I see a lot of people doing it at Soda Stream. We've got one at work. I've just never used it. In fact, I don't know if anyone's ever used it at my work, to be honest. Oh, what the fuck this is? Yeah, get out of the way. Oh, I've missed that. Not sure if this is even a quicker way or not. What isn't? Ooh. Yeah, do you do the flavoured sparkling water or just the normal one? I know Lauren hates this. She's not a big fan of soda water, but even soda water and cordial can be refreshing. Soda water and orange juice. Oh shit. Soda water and orange juice isn't bad as well. You've got to have the right orange juice though, I reckon. It can't be the pulp one. That's no good. If you've got orange juice with pulp with soda water, shit house. And the cordial as well, I reckon, like I know I was saying before how with the no sugar stuff, the no sugar or no extra sugar cordials, I reckon they taste really average. I can really tell the difference. We don't have a lot of cordial, but even just to add a bit of flavour to water or to whatever, yeah, the sugarless ones, and I know that's the whole, you know, why they're unhealthy because they've got the sugar in it, but it definitely tastes different. It's a brand called New that does a lemon lime flavoured sparkling water. Oh, so it's pre-mixed. Is that just from the supermarket? Grok did soda water and cordial to start weaning off the full sugar soft drinks. It's probably not a bad step, is it? It's not a bad step. No sugar cordial is 10 times worse than any no sugar. I agree. The no sugar soft drink. I agree. It just has a really weird, like, taste / aftertaste, doesn't it? Like, I used to not mind Pepsi Max, but I've really gone off it in the last few years. I don't know, just... But even... Sometimes we'll get, like, a Coke Zero... A frozen Coke Zero from, like, if we go to the movies or whatever. Oh, Jesus, I've really overshot that. That's disappointing. Yeah, so the Coke Zero frozen drinks are okay, but even then you can kind of tell that it's just not the same. Oh, he's fucking done there. Oh, what am I trying to grab onto? surely. Very good. Okay, I get it from Woolies. 12 500ml bottles for $9. Gee, that's pretty good. 12 500ml bottles. That's decent value. Sunky Zero Sugar. Like, there is some, isn't there, that you can't really tell the difference. I reckon Solo's one that you can't really tell the difference. And yeah, if you reckon Sunkist is one. But there's others where it's just clearly inferior. But like, I don't often drink soft drink now, so I haven't for a while. So when I do, I don't know, it probably just is nice no matter which one it is, I suppose. I'm not a fan of the vanilla ones though, whether it's vanilla Coke or vanilla Pepsi or whatever. I don't know if they do it anymore, but the lemon ones were always good. The lemon Coke was a bit of a winner. Didn't mind that. That's why I buy Golden Circle cordial now rather than Cotties. All Cotties cordials changed to 50-50. Ah, is that right? Okay, interesting. I'll have a look at that next time, the Golden Circle one. Because yeah, it does. It's got a very different taste. The boys and them. What do you mean, Lauren? Did I say the boys and that? Is it because I didn't say you? What was the I can't remember what I said. What was the context? Oh, is that thing gonna... Oh, I really should have just gone. Would have made it. Oh, we're going for glory. Ah. Ah. First. Some recommendations for Cotties cordial: strawberry lemonade and apple black currant. Strawberry lemonade would be good. Write that one down, Lauren. Apple black currant. Oh, for Cotties. Golden Circle. Yes. What was the Cotties one that we got? It might have even been... It wasn't apple black. Was it a raspberry lemonade or something? It was something a little bit different. But, yeah, it was just... I don't know. It's just got a weird taste. So maybe we'll have to try Cotties. Finally, what do we have to do here? Avoid the moving blocks and don't get knocked into the slime. Blunder blocks. Okay. So here we go. I've not seen this one before. What do I feel like? Wait, is the walls the slime? Is that what it is? Oh shit. Oh my god, is there a pattern for where these things come from? Like, I don't know if I'm just looking in the wrong spots. Is it always here? Maybe I've panicked for no reason. Ooh. Oh gosh, get out of the way. So I don't know when to start. Oh, trying to be clever and holding people. Get out of the way. Oh god, I'm in a world of hurt here. Yep, far out. Just want a crown. Just want a crown. I actually don't mind that level. It was tricky, but I think I just unnecessarily panicked to start with and then just got caught. Strawberry lemonade is by far the favourite flavour. I don't think you can go too wrong with that. I remember when younger, the cola one was always good. But then when you get like the diluted one or the 50-50 or no sugar, even that shit. Blue cordial was always good as well, but I don't reckon I've seen too many blue cordials for a while. Which is, yeah, a bit disappointing. But getting so close. Oh, they're bringing back collar cordial. Okay. How long was it gone for? It feels like it was gone for years. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Because we've got those, like those slushy cups. They just sit in the freezer and you just add, yeah, water, cordial, orange juice, whatever, and it turns into a slushy. That might be good for the boys. Or Lauren might like it as well. Just in time for summer. Alright, see if we can get, surely we'll get through this round, surely. Oh, it is an absolute blast up here though. Oh, shit. I've done well to stay on there. This has not been as clean as I would have liked, not gonna lie. Oh, my thumb slipped. Yeah, boy. I remember when this level first came out, hardly anyone could run that top thing. And you used to be able to get first place really easily, but everyone else knows how to do it now. I'd love to see what cordial they've got in the States. Or is it Kool-Aid? That's their go-to, isn't it? I can't even remember what that tastes like. Speaking of no sugar soft drinks, Aldi brand of no sugar lemonade was the best you ever had. Generally thought I'd grab a bottle of full sugar lemonade. Yeah, we've often grabbed the Aldi soft drinks as well. I don't know if we ever did the no sugar ones. Lauren may be able to confirm. But I know we've had their cola, their normal lemonade, and the orange. And honestly, I reckon they stack up to most of the normal drinks, like the normal versions, but usually a lot cheaper. Aldi's awesome. I know that I don't necessarily do all of the food shopping, but when I'm there to witness the price difference, no, it's definitely noticeable. There's times where Lauren will do the food shop and she'll go to Aldi and also Woolworths or Coles. And if she's spending 200 and something at Aldi, bringing home 4 times the amount of actual product than what she would almost spending the same at Woolies or Coles. I know sometimes it depends on if you're buying meats and stuff. It maybe amplify the price a little bit. But, oh no. Yeah, Aldi's still, I don't know, people sleep on Aldi a bit, don't they? Come on, where are these things gone? Oh, no, can't do that one. No. Aldi patties got, oh, party pies, top tier. Yeah, they've got a few food items that are goated. Even their, we haven't had it all that often, but the potato gratin, oh no. That's super annoying that he took that. Yeah, the potato gratin's pretty good as well from Aldi. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Oh, you dog. Lauren really hates this game. Oh no. What happened there? Oh, this is gonna be tight. Yes, very good, very good. Their lemon's awesome. Yeah, the gratins are good. I've always wanted to try. I see a lot of the Aldi, like the pre-made meals, like it could be a big pasta bake or whatever. Sometimes they do like a good, like a pulled pork one that looks enticing, but it's just often I'm probably the only one who would have it. And now that we're doing food properly, it's not really an option, but maybe one day I'll get it. Found a few different flavoured ones in Woolies last week. Got a box of hot honey mozzarella ones and a box of parmesan and black pepper ones. The only annoying thing is there's only usually 4 of the gratins in each box. And that does become expensive when everyone's trying to get one. How they're aging. Lauren, I was telling Grok before about how you tried the lily pad level. And that you said that we'd get Macca's for dinner if you completed it. And I mean, to be fair, the boys still got Macca's and no one completed it. So I'm not sure what's happened there. Oh, you'll be fuming with this, Grok. So when we went to Macca's tonight, Lauren likes to get that blue lemonade drink thing with strawberry bursties that has like the white foam. I'm like, yeah, no worries. They bring it out to her, to the car. No foam. Lauren was fuming. She was calling them all types of names. Then actually decided to try the drink, and she found it was maybe better than what it was with the cold foam. So there you go. Don't go the early crow. There's less than there. Oh shit! Get on it. Oh go. Oh, I probably could have done. Oh no, there's only 7 people going through. It's not going to be me. Or maybe it will be. Last one? Yes! Last one. Yeah, the berry Sprite. Yeah, that's right. The berry Sprite blast thing. The Aldi chicken and bacon and mac. Yeah, oh, are they? Because they do. They look appealing when they're in the little window. But like I said, I just don't think the kids would eat it. Same final. Tempura chicken nuggets are good if the kids like them. Yeah, I reckon they would prefer. At one point, I think they preferred the tempura over like the crumbed ones. Any nugget's a good nugget. Old dino nuggets. They can be. Oh, which way do these things come from? There we go. They can be very fussy and particular. Here we go. Let's try and get a crown here. Another final. No doubt I'll embarrass myself. Oh no, why'd I go that way for? That's a bit silly. Just constantly picking the hardest option. Again, that was like the hardest choice. Oh god, that was a bad choice. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, it's a thing. Why'd I go that way? Oh no, it's sort of working. Oh, that's not working though. That's not working. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck. You piece of shit. That's so annoying. There was a gap there. What did it make me stuck for? Just want the crown. Yeah. Anthony, welcome. I'm still doing Super Coach. I'm in a draft comp at work. I do have a normal super coach team. I honestly, though, haven't made a trade or given it any attention probably since week 2 or 3. I've just been really time poor and forgotten to be honest. My draft one, I'm going okay. I think I'm kind of mid-table. You had a couple of weeks where I was running a bit short on players. Are you still doing Supercoach stuff? The apple strudel in the long green box is really good. Want you to sprinkle icing sugar on the end. Needs custard or ice cream. Sign me up for the custard, Morgan. Sign me up for the custard. Hot honey wings. Geez, it's 11:18 and I'm going to go to bed starving. Worth it though. Oh, you're on the Switch, Lauren. Very good. Very good. I'm surprised you didn't break out the other one. I know it would have been a bit of an early gift. She's already talking up, Grok, that we can play this on the flight. We won't be able to because we need internet connection. Unless you get free Wi-Fi, we're no chance. I've been hyping her up. She's been doing all the legwork with the food counting. Grok's been focusing on the draft League 1, literally invited to the draft. Oh, the day of the draft in your top. Who's been your top scorer? I think I picked up Tristan Sherry early, and it hasn't quite been what I was hoping it was going to be. Oh, Morgan, that's what this channel is going to be all about. There is no set topic, just whatever pops up: food, games, football, and anything. Oh god, in between. Ooh. Oh, that was good. Oh god, no. Oh, I'll tell you what, watching Liam try and do this was honestly the most infuriating thing. Oh gosh. Oh, is that a lily pad? Oh yeah, look at that. Get me up there. Oh, this is a lap race. Okay, I get it. Oh, jeez, that was lucky. Oh, why am I down here? There we go. Jesus. Let me run. I've got no idea how I'm tracking with this one. Ah! Surely. Oh, that was a waste, wasn't it? Ooh. I've got through it. There we go. Oh, Granny's been your best scorer. Yeah, okay. Do you reckon the Pies can go deep in the finals? Yeah, they've been interesting, haven't they? They've been interesting. You know, like their win the other night against the Crows was actually really impressive. I personally thought the Crows were going to... I tipped the Crows. That was a really impressive win. So, especially, I really thought that no Jamie Elliott was going to make a big difference with the Pies. Just because I think the forward line is where they maybe lack the most. But Membry seems to be doing well. Lipinski's had some really good, like, passing inside 50 in particular. And, I mean, if you're a Pies fan, you probably can't help but wonder how much more dangerous he could be up forward if Bobby Hill was out there playing. So that could be a big loss as well. But Yeah, there's no reason why. I think you're sort of destined or bound to play finals, whether it's in a wildcard spot or a bit higher. But yeah, you're going better than what I thought you would. I mean, when you got Nick Dacos running around, like how do you even stop him? Just gets on the fly all the time. He just knows when to peel off his man and just gets dangerous. He's still got Darcy Moore. I don't know what's his injury status. When's he due back? Jeremy Howe, I think he got swung forward as well, so that's a different look again. You just seem to have a lot of different strings or levers you can pull, so you can never kind of write the Pies off, to be honest. The only thing that may, well, really get you, I don't know, is having a few older players, but I mean, Pendles are still going all right. Will he finish up though? I think he might retire at the end of this year personally. Sidebottom probably retires, so it's a bit of a last hurrah for some of them, but no, you're tracking all right. Yeah, no one eats Spud Light in the air fryer because it's potato. He's such a douche. That was his exact words tonight, Grok. That, Dad, I don't like that. But I don't like that because it's potato. Like, what do you mean it's potato? What do you think all chips are? Whether you get them from Macca's, KFC, Hungry Jack's, they're all potato. So that was an interesting conversation to have to. Oh, I've gone too far. To have to have with him. I still don't think he believes us though. Oh, get absolutely. I'm not going to qualify here. I'm already way too far behind. We're going to need to get a real big wriggle on here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done or not. Oh shit. Oh, it's not put me up. Are you serious? Since when has that not thrown you up the top first time? What is going on? Go! No! Fuck. That's bullshit. Oh my god. That is so shit. Spotlight potatoes, they're really good. Yeah, now that the air fryer is coming into play, they come out very crispy. I cannot believe they didn't flick me up the first time. You got 3 of the top 10 highest scoring forwards in the league. Who have you got? Who are the because the forwards is often the hardest part of the ground to get right, I reckon. So Pies have won 13 of the last 14 games in Adelaide. Yeah, that's extraordinary, Morgan, isn't it? You would have to assume that not many other teams have gotten near that type of record. That's pretty incredible. Given that Adelaide's been pretty good in recent times. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I can't even win myself. I actually don't know if we can play it duos, Lauren. I'm actually... How are you even playing? Because the Switch one is logged into my account. Or have you signed into your own account? I thought it might have booted. Yeah, that's interesting to see how that works. Ah, Juan Francis in there. Okay. Is McInerney Drew back this year? Oh. Oh, I've jumped over it. What a dickhead. Oh, didn't realise there was a speedy thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I've done it again. I don't know why I keep missing that. Oh, it's going to get the double. Oh, yes, he's done it. Doing good. Yeah, Bolton goes alright too. What does Zach Bailey score every week? He's probably one I hadn't really considered in the draft. I actually don't know how low he went. I wouldn't be shocked if he went quite low in ours. Anyone left? The Swiveler. Found a few food challenges for the States as well. Might have to give one of those a whirl. Making only 4 weeks away. Jesus. What was the injury? That seems like a long time he's been out for. Because he was doing really well. Early days. What do you reckon about Carlton offering 5 years for Amadi? Like, I wonder what dollars they've offered with that too, because didn't Sydney up their offer or put Amadi put like a price of 1.2 on himself or something like that? Juan Francis averaging 100.3, Bailey 99 and Bolton 96. Wow. That's pretty good going. Like I said, the forward line is usually the hardest part to get scores. I actually considered drafting from there earlier. A terrific list management for Amadi. Collingwood needs to re-sign Ed Allen. Do you have any players coming out of contract, Anthony? Do you reckon you're going to lose Bo McCreary? He probably seems like the main one that you could lose just due to a big offer from Taz. It's just one of those things that Collingwood probably haven't really done anything wrong in that space. It's just, it'll be similar to us with Mansell if he goes that you've not really done anything wrong. Tick Faithful, welcome. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised about McAuliffe being dropped. Like, I know that he's probably... Oh, I'm going to get squashed here. I know he's maybe not been, shooting the lights out from a disposal efficiency perspective. But he finds the ball, like he still finds it 25 or 20 to 25 times if he gets sort of 65 to 75% game time. So yeah, I think it was a little bit of a harsh drop, but I suppose the question becomes, do we think that Jack Ross offers more than what McAuliffe does? And the answer is probably yes. My only thing would be, could we at some point, should we be playing McAuliffe ahead of Prestia would be the only question. And I reckon the answer is yes, but I mean, Prestia played all right last week, so you probably need to justify it there as well. And I know some people said they would have played McAuliffe instead of Sonzi. I know we had McAuliffe on the wing once upon a time, but I liked it because he was in the side, but I don't actually think he plays that position well. So I don't think that works. But no, I would still like to see McAuliffe get a few more games. I start to get worried that we might lose him. Grok, you've also got 2 of the top 6 rucks. Grundy and Sweet. Is Sweet still scoring well, is he? That's interesting. I didn't expect Sweet to score well. Oh, I don't really know what I'm meant to be doing in this. I panicked. What an absolute dick. They come over to grab me and I fucking panicked. That is such poor play. Such poor play. What have you heard, Tig Faithful? Hopefully it's midfield. Which part are you yet? What are you replying to, Lauren? Ed Allen, Crisp, Jeremy Howe. Yeah, I reckon Howe goes around again. I think he's playing all right. I think it's quite extraordinary about Crisp and how many consecutive games he's played. It's actually rather impressive. Might do 1 or 2 more, then call it a night. I just want to get a crown. Is that too much to ask? If you do like the gaming stuff, there'll be plenty of different stuff on this channel, so it is different to the Tiger Car Spine. We'll still talk Richmond naturally, of course, but feel free to give it a follow and like a few of the videos. There's a weight loss video dropping tomorrow, just going over the weight loss happenings for the week. Yeah, we'll do some more tier lists and stuff like that. It's just a bit of a free-for-all channel, really. Yeah, the buy this week. Oh, you finished first. Jesus. So you've already got the buy. Oh, wow, that's bad stuff. That'd be a great win if you jag that if you only just got invited the week of. Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, that's the high gravity. Oh, you have to make 2 accounts. One for the Switch and one... Oh, right. Okay, so you've just taken over my Switch account too. No, that's okay. That's good then. Because, yeah, I was wondering, did it just not let you sign in when you were trying to do it as me? That's good to know for future stuff though, so at least we can do duos. Oh, that's the fucking gravity. Go! He will start on the bench and will play half forward for 5 minutes and rotate in the CBA around stoppage like Lambert role, and he'll have about 10 CBAs on the grill. How confident are you of that, Tig Faithful? That's a big call, but I like it. If he gets 10 CBAs, that's exactly what we need to happen, because the dude gets it about 30 times a week in the VFL midfield. I know the VFL midfield's different to the AFL midfield, but shit, let's at least have a look at what he can do in the AFL midfield. That'd be pretty good intel if you're right there. Oh, and it's a cashy one as well, Grok, and you've been Jesus. Good prize. Richard, any thoughts on the Steam Machine or Steam OS? No, I'm not entirely sure what either of those two things are. Steam Machine, as in Steam games on PC Steam. Collingwood could be in the top 4 next week. Is that right? In the top 4? Wow, I wouldn't have ever thought that. Oh, so you saw someone say Harley Reid might get suspended for something. That would be interesting. I don't like players getting injured, but if they get suspended, all for it. Hugo and Patrick on the wings. Oh, is anyone else a little bit surprised that Hugo made the selection again? Like, maybe I'm a little bit Juddy Clark biased, but maybe they're wanting to see what Hugo can do before season's end. But I just think that, oh shit, just think that we get a bit more from Juddy Clark than Hugo. Maybe they want another week of fitness or something, I don't know. Oh, yep, good one. Yep, jump on that shit. Very good. Oh, how's he done that? Straight through without even getting hit. Alright, let's see if we can get this right. Right in the tip. There we go. Can we get first place? He's done it! He's got the first place. I've never had one of the Steam consoles, Richo. Are they good? The Steam Deck, is that, I hear a lot of people talk about the Steam Deck. Is that just kind of like a bigger, better version of a Switch? I've heard a lot about Steam Deck, but I've never investigated getting one. How much do they go for? What do they cost these days? Grok rocks up 2 hours notice and shoots the lights out of the draft. What pick did you have, Grok? Did you start with pick 1? Hugo's poor. Yeah, as I said, unless it's because they want to get a look at him before season end because he's out of contract. But I mean, I'm doing a live stream for the VFL tomorrow. If Juddy Clark has another, just even solid game, it doesn't even have to be a lights out game. We've got to get a look at Juddy Clark before the season ends. Maybe they were reluctant to play Juddy on the Marvel surface, which I can maybe agree with, to be honest. But I would play him against West Coast if he has a decent game. Reckon we got the ins perfectly right, but the outs were incorrect. Yeah, Piker shouldn't have gone out to start with, if we're being honest, but I'm glad that he's back. Jack Ross, like I said during the week, I wouldn't have been against Ross not playing again for the year, but given that he's had the extra week off, passed all his tests, I'm okay if the club are confident in all of that stuff. And who was the other one? Trainer had to come in, just because of our key back situation with no Miller, no Bolter. That's going to be the struggle for us tomorrow, amongst many things. But I mean, poor Kyannon's going to be playing #1 defender on bloody Aaron Norton. So, and if Rory Lobb's down there, I've got no idea who's going to take Rory Lobb. It might have to be Trainer. Hugo's been started at half forward. Yeah, I just don't know whether we know where Hugo's right position is. Living space, no windows, plays very good, plays all the AAA games. Okay, does it run them pretty quickly? Oh, this one again. This is a shit last level. If Gold Coast keep losing, they'll give Melbourne a possible top 5 pick. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at that. I mean, the Gold Coast Suns are quite literally self-imploding right before our very eyes. Especially if Ben King's gonna go to Hawthorn for less money. Like that's pretty extraordinary, isn't it? Frosho, welcome. Yeah, don't mind a bit of Fall Guys. First time playing it in years. Do we want to win against West Coast? Oh, I do personally. I would rather not finish last if I was able to have a choice in the matter. I know you get like the shiny draft picks and there's all of that nice stuff, but I don't know. I just think always... Oh shit, there's a thing there. Always play to win, as I can hear Lauren yelling in the lounge room. How does everyone else feel about it? Do you want to win, or do you want to Oh, old mate just jumped and fell off there. Yeah, Dim is... Oh no, what have I done there? That was a bad move. Yeah, Dimmer's shiny toys are failing him, aren't they? Which is very funny. Fall! Ah. Oh shit, I fell. God damn it. That's why you shouldn't try pushing. That is a shit level. Do one more. Not a fan of Trainer, barely playing this year. We need to develop. I know, it's been a part of the ground that up until like very recently we had pretty good availability for. I think he'll play more without Broad and stuff like that, but I kind of agree. I would have liked to have seen him play a bit more. I know he's had some issues with his skill level, like not hitting targets, but he's actually one of the very few younger kids who try and take aggressive kicks off. There's been some that's been not on at all, but I like his mentality. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play. My worry is that he's going to play and be out of his depth because we haven't got the right key defensive support. And I just don't want people to get on his back about it because it's going to be a tough gig. Depends if we want Harry Van Hatten. I still think we might be trading pick 1 Frosher if the Butters thing comes to life. Oh, there you go. You're at that next. Do you think Maurice Rioli will come back to the side this year? I hope. It's really difficult. Like, I'd love to see him play, but I want to see him play how he played against Brisbane. The pressure he had that game was elite. It honestly, it changed our game entirely, how he played that game. Even though he wasn't doing much offensively, granted Jacob Hopper burnt him twice pretty bad, that pressure was hugely effective. And if he can bring that, then there's a spot. But if he doesn't do that, then it makes it difficult. But I mean, I'm equally as glad that Zane Pike has got his chance because he's got some really good offensive talents. He doesn't have the work rate or the tank just yet to, to go all out for 4 quarters, but I really like what we see of Zane Pike, and I'm really glad that he has come back into the mix. So, I mean, at the moment, I think I'd rather be giving, I don't know why I ran that way for. I think I'd rather be giving Zane Pike a game ahead of Morris, but then we always talk about wanting to get the forward pressure balance right. And I don't think we're going to have that for a little while, unfortunately. Playing Jonty Fall, yep. Part of me wants to win for the players' learnings, but part of me says we're going to be bad, at least get pick 1. I think, I get that. I really do think that there's a huge, a far greater benefit winning, just simply for the reward for effort. Like, you can only imagine how dejected and deflated the players and the coaches feel each week. It's a long year. If they can jag a win, it would just give them a chance to feel a bit better about themselves in the season. I think the win holds us in better stead than what the difference between pick 1 and pick 2 is. I just think it's about creating good habits, good vibes, good winning feeling. Like, there's not been a lot to celebrate this year, but if we can beat the Eagles, but like, their best football is really good. I've actually been surprised the 2 times we've beaten them, to be honest. It's been a bit of a shock, but we'll take it. We no longer have a Switch or a TV. I did hear you yelling out there. What did you lose on? Naz, Grundy, Bailey, McInerney, Stewart, Cripps. Cripps for $1. Lawler, $2. What does Lawler score? What's the average? Lose mentality sucks. Yeah, I know. It's such a double-edged sword, isn't it? Pick 1 and 2 versus 3 or 4 is no guarantee of being a better player. No, it's not. It's definitely not. And look, and Essendon might pull another jammy win out of their ass. It won't be this week against Hawthorn. Hawthorn will smoke them. And Frosher, that's a good point. If we beat West Coast, but then Essendon beat Port in round 24, and that's, yeah, that would be the best outcome, wouldn't it? If we can win a game and still manage to end up with the #1 pick through no fault of our own, like because Essendon have won another game, that would be the best outcome. I tend to agree. Oh, shitballs. Oh, fuck me, every time. Like, I've missed out on a good 10 seconds up. Oh my god. I am no chance of finishing this one. Oh, piss off with your chicken. Oh god. No, I'm not gonna make it. This game hard in the face. Ah! That's so annoying. Oh no, yeah, I want to exit. I want to exit. I want to exit. Ah. Lily Pad's got her. If Richmond get Butters, would they keep pick 1 or would Port get it for the conversation pick? I have a funny feeling that we're going to have to trade pick 1. I don't want to. I would love to be able to find a way to get Butters without trading pick 1, but if we put our Port Adelaide hat on, right, they're going to ask for it. I can't see a world where they're not asking for it. I think there's a way it could work, but maybe it's a bit too manipulative of the draft. So, like I was saying earlier, that there is a name that's been floated around that we might be targeting next year too. If that happens, it's another midfielder. If we get Butters and the player for next year, I think I'd be comfortable giving up our first pick if we're getting both of those players. Because I do think the trade-off would be worth it. But you'd still love to take an early pick to the draft. I don't know, they just don't take band one compo if Butters goes to the Dogs of Geelong. Yeah, and that's why like I'm so torn, because if they don't match the bid and they get pick 6, and I don't know, maybe this isn't a good deal for Port, but if they don't match and they get pick 6 as combo, they've got picks 5 and 6. Even if Cochrane gets bid on at 2 and they have to use 5 and 6 to get Cochrane, they still get pick 8 in return for change. And then maybe we give up some futures. I don't know. I'm guessing Port won't like that. Lawler averaging 80. Yeah, okay, so he's dual positioned. Yeah, okay, that's good. Should do a Richmond coach crew in AFL 26. I might. If I did, it'd probably be something I have to record offline potentially. That's a game I haven't played for a while. I was obviously right into that. Yeah, Pro Team, that was good as well. Not Rao. I mean, here's one that I've heard clubs will ask about, but it's not Rao. All right, definitely the last round, because I've drunk about 3.5 litres of water, and that's now starting to catch up to me, and it's almost midnight. And plus I need to save my TV before Lauren breaks it. Oh, that was not a bad run. Oh, I missed it. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, you can jump there. I didn't think I could do that. I didn't think I'd reach. Yeah, the mid might be a shiny toy, yes. It might be. Actually, Fraser is another one I've heard a little bit about. Yes. He would be, I think he'd be a good get. I'm not sure if he's I don't think he's out of favour of the Bulldogs. But just as that big body, mid-wing, half-forward type player, I actually don't know where we'd play him. But if he come at the right price, I would be interested. Yes, I would have some interest. Nick Dacos, why not? I just hope that we don't lose Lawler. I don't think we're going to lose Lawler, but the sooner I can see pen to paper, the better. Even though he doesn't really have to until next year. Yeah, that'd hurt. It's just annoying. I think a few people made comment of it on Monday night that Tassie shouldn't be allowed to take players from a bottom 2 or 3 team. Like, that is just so counterproductive that teams that are rebuilding, who have bottomed out, trying to build themselves back up. We're talking about equality. Why are they allowed to then take our gun players that we bottomed out to get? It just doesn't make sense. So that'll, yeah. I think, Rock, that's getting rid of Serple, I think's made a big difference, assuming that we nail the next selection. I really do believe that if we had have stuck with Serple and we had injuries like we did this year, I reckon we would have lost a few, to be honest. Not just Lawler, but there could have been a couple of others. So hopefully that has sort of fixed itself and we can get these kids on the park so they enjoy playing footy again. Because that would just be a disaster if we lost Sam Lawler. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, no one jumped on the button, honestly. Oh, he's done well again to get through that unscathed. Can we get it? Get the flick up? Can we get first place? He's done it! Just want to see Lawler locked until 2032. What type of contract would everyone be prepared to offer? Is it a 4 or 5 year one? If we give pick 1 to Port, they better not ask for anything else. Pick 1 is the best you could ask for. I mean, it will be something else on top of that, Frosher, for sure. It'll be like a first rounder. It'll be this year's first. I would assume next year's first. And maybe some seconds of some description, because they need points for some of their picks, their father sons next year as well. So, no, I think it'll definitely, if a trade has to happen, I can definitely see it being multiple first round picks at a minimum. Which is interesting. It'd be worrying for us to lose Lawler, given he's our best player. I know, it's a lot of money though, isn't it, that Tassie are offering. Like, credit to Finn O'Sullivan for knocking it back this early. You'd love to see the same thing happen with us. Surely though, we've given him the number 4. I'm sure we're looking after him. Oh, it would just be gut-wrenching if we lost him, given that we've kind of looked after him from the start. And I do kind of get the Dusty loyalty vibes with him as well. Maybe I'm just being really hopeful when I say that. But yeah, it'd be shattering to lose him. But let's stay confident. Like I said on Monday or Tuesday, if he hasn't signed by like end of July next year, that's when I'll be really worried. Because that's usually, I suppose, the point in time that if they've not re-signed for you, that there's a good chance they're signing somewhere else. Oh no, fuck. No need to panic, no need to panic. There we go. Ooh. Oh, the fan. Yeah, you can all hold each other all across the line. I think Foz rejecting helps us out since Lawler doesn't have the best friend incentive. It maybe does, or does it mean they've just got more money to offer him? I don't know, but I think that's a really good point though, because that was their pitch, wasn't it? To get the friends, to get their mates together. So now that can't be achieved, I mean, I'm sure he's got other friends, but it's a good point. It's a good point. Best case scenario is Mansell goes instead as one club per player that's allowed. Yeah, as a free hit. I mean, they can still trade for other players, I suppose, can't they? But as a free agent, yeah, it's just the one. He would. I feel bad saying this, but if Lawler left, yeah, he'd get a pretty bad reception, I reckon, from Richmond supporters. And you know what? I actually think that's fair enough if that was the case. It'd be tough. It'd be tough. Yeah, I think that too, Frosher, that it's still, even though the results this year are less than ideal, you know, if you're projecting into the future, things still look okay for the future if we get the fitness stuff right, I reckon. So hopefully we keep him and all the other kids. I agree, they shouldn't be able to take from the bottom 4. Oh, Pine Climb, here we go. This is the last final round. I'll be finishing up after this. Climb up the trees and avoid the rising water. Okay. That's it, Grok. Like, it's a big deal to give him the number 4, right? You don't do that lightheartedly. So surely it's all worth something. I know it's just a number, but we've shown a tremendous amount of loyalty. So hopefully he can do the same for us. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Far out. What am I doing? I'm out. What am I doing? Well, that was a shit way to end. Made so many finals, no crowns. What a disappointment. He would be a future captain, yeah. And it would set us back. I agree. I agree. Oh, what have I done here? Have I clicked out of it? Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be a wrap for tonight, folks. Appreciate you all tuning in to the first gaming stream. Look, I'll probably do a few more of these. It's just gaming's a bit of a fun way to relax and chill out. So we'll probably end up doing some duos and squads down the track, I guess. But like I said, tomorrow morning there's a video dropping about a weight loss journey. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, this channel. But yeah, any support's good. I just wanted to keep a lot of this stuff separate from the Tiger car. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully everyone wants to jump across and follow along the journey. But yeah, feel free to subscribe to this one. And yeah, you'll see some gaming stuff. You'll see some holiday stuff. You'll see some food stuff and tier lists and all types of stuff. So we're on the Oz server. Yeah, we'll do a footy redraft stream as well. Definitely. But have a wonderful night, everybody. If you are a Richmond supporter in the chats, I'll be doing a live VFL watch-along stream tomorrow on the Tigercast channel, so make sure you hang around for that or tune in for that. Hopefully we can see some good action from Juddy Clark in particular. And I don't know whether I'll double up with an AFL one or not, but yeah, worst case, we'll be tweeting some stuff out. So have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all the love and support, and I'll see you later on for the next one. Got to make sure I don't say Go Tigers because it's not the channel for it, is it? Why? Oh my God, my mouse won't even let me click on stop.